Welcome back, everybody, to No, It's You, Not Me, and I'll prove it. Let's get started. So, we are back on TikTok, and I'm seeing a lot of crazy shit like this. But this lady here is the most infamous that I've seen so far. Drives me crazy. Her name is Mama Courtney, or Mama C. Now, she's on TikTok, and she's huge on TikTok. She's got like 128.7 thousand followers and 4.2 million likes. All right, that sounds awesome, but this shit's crazy. So the main point about this woman is just she is so in deep with the government, like welfare fraud. She's allegedly has 6 kids, and she doesn't work. She's a stay-at-home mom, and that's fine, no problem with that. If you want to have a lot of kids, you want to stay home, take care of them, go for it. I'd love to do that. That'd be fun. Um, but when you're getting like $4,000 a month in food stamps and you're getting $2,000 a month in cash, and you've been doing this for like 15 years and you're collecting disability on yourself and disability on the kids and this and that, you really shouldn't lie about anything. You got to make sure you're upfront with the government about everything, all your assets. They don't like you to own anything of value. If you're going to be getting help, they want you, if it's worth anything, they want you to sell it off because that's one way you can take care of yourself without their money, which I don't know. I can't say I really agree with that, but I can kind of understand where they're coming from. You know, welfare wasn't meant to be a way of life. It was meant to help you while you're down. But a lot of people just go to the extremes. So let's take a look at her. Like, so she's getting thousands of each month. And she's on YouTube. She's YouTube famous, so she's making money on YouTube. Of course, they've caught on to that because, well, YouTube's readily available, and people see that you're on there and you're bragging about using your EBT card to go and get your hair done or your nails done, and they get pissed off about that. So they start turning people in. Completely understandable. Not saying it's cool to be a narc, but a lot of people out there, they should get help. They need help, and they don't get any help. And then they see people just completely wrecking the system like this, and it pushes them too far. And they are like, "Well, fine, you can't have it either." So, I mean, she's made all these different videos about, uh, let's take a look. Uh, this morning, so I got to spend all the money before the state finds out and takes it. I need some ideas, tattoos, piercings, blah, blah, blah. I mean, she's talking about how she's getting, well, as soon as her income taxes come in, she's at the bank. She's trying to take it all out, so the government can't pay her, force her to pay back what she owes, because when they finally caught up to her, she had to pay back like almost $40,000. She had to pay back an entire year of benefits that she was claiming, and she lost her disability, and her kids lost their disability, which that's crazy. I mean, that's a bit far, but I mean, they're probably gonna have to reevaluate everything about her life just to find out what she's lying about, what she's not lying about. So you kind of brought it on yourself. It's a bit crazy to even play that game. And I mean, if you are making money like that and you are living the high life like that and doing nothing, just raking it in from the government, why would you jump online and brag about it? Why are you gonna tell them? Why are you going to tell them? And then when you get caught, you turn around and blame them, trying to say, "Oh, they're forcing me to pay them out all this money back, and I can't." And she's going to sign over her rights to her kids, to her sister, so that they don't garnish her child support and stuff like that, because otherwise they'll take part of that money and pay back what they have. So she's worked out a deal with her sister to take her kids so that they keep getting all that money, and then she's going to get half of it. And she's online fucking spouting off at the mouth about this too. That's insane. How in the hell are you going to just sit there and tell your bold-faced lie and tell your entire legal strategy, illegal strategy, your illegal plan to the whole world when you know
This rude
CPS and the
couple
government
at the
are
movie
already
theater
watching?
just now forced me to
It's
walk out.
insanity.
I
It's
took
crazy,
my
man.
6-year-old daughter to go see the new Sonic movie. I think it's Sonic 3, okay? Um,
And this other one,
Mama and me
ooh,
day, just me and her, or girls' day, we were gonna go to the movies,
man.
and then have some lunch
Or she's
afterwards.
talking about,
So she wanted popcorn. She wanted popcorn
she's so
and a drink.
excited that
Okay,
she's
cool.
going to go out
I just
and
got a drink
prepay for
because the
5
food
abortions,
and movie
just in
theater is
case.
just
Maybe
crazy
6 or
expensive
7 if
anyways.
they're
The
running a
candy,
special.
like a candy bar,
Like,
is
what?
like $8. Not doing
Even
it.
if
Not
that's a
spending
joke, what the fuck kind
$8
of
on a candy bar. Okay,
mom
that
are
you
you to
could
be
get
joking
for
about something like
$3 at
that?
the gas
Like, that's
station.
crazy shit.
So she got popcorn. We go to sit down, and there's this
Oh, and I love
couple
when she
with their
thanks
little
all of
girl.
us. Thanks all of us
I would say
hardworking
around the same age
Americans
as
that
my
pay
little
our
girl.
taxes and go to
Well,
work and
she
bust
has
our
a
ass and
bunch of
spend
different
time away
candy
from our
bars. She's
kids and
got
our
candy
families
bars.
and
She's got Sour Patch Kids.
deal
She's
with all
got
the
Laffy
bullshit that
Taffy.
she gets to
She had like
circumvent.
7 or 8
Puts
different
out thank
candies.
yous for all of us.
She
So that
refused to
makes it all
share
right.
with my daughter.
Because of you, I don't have
She
to
wouldn't
work.
give her
I've
one
been on
piece.
welfare for
Not one
almost
piece.
10 years because of
I'm
you.
sitting there and I'm looking
4K
at
in
the
food
parents, waiting for
stamps,
them to tell
2,000 in
their little
cash
girl,
every
hey,
month.
Susie, go ahead and share.
That's what
You
keeps
have
me going every
more than
day.
enough.
So thank you. Well,
Wouldn't do
you're
it.
not
Would
fucking
not
welcome.
give my daughter
Not
one
welcome
piece.
from the
So
bottom
my
of my
daughter
fucking
starts
heart.
throwing a temper tantrum.
I hope they take
So
it
embarrassing.
all back from
I had to
me.
take her out
That's
there.
just
We couldn't even finish
insanity.
watching the movie
Just
because
the slap in the
parents,
face
what kind of parents
to every
bring
American
their
that pays their
child into
taxes
movie
and goes to
theater,
work every day.
buy all sorts of candy for her, and then not
Oh,
allow
free
other
stuff
kids
from
to have any?
CVS. Kids just got a new bed, $600 new
If you
swing
were at that movie
set,
theater
on
and
top of
then you
free
see this,
rent, internet, utilities.
it is nobody's business
Oh man,
what I
she
get
is just
with my
living her
EBT
best
card.
fucking life.
It is nobody's business how much I
So
get
much.
and
Like,
why
here we
I
go.
get that amount.
This is why the
It's
parties
nobody's
are wrong. So
business
much
why I've
waste,
been
fraud,
on
and abuse. People
food
who
stamps
think
for
they
so
can
long.
just take advantage
It
and
is
live on it
nobody's
forever.
business.
Never have to do nothing.
Yes, I
Never have to pay it
have
back.
been on
The rest of
government
us can take care of it
assistance
all.
for
Pocket.
13 years. Yes. Do you think I'm going to go out and get a job now just because
It's
a couple
nobody's
people are
business why I
mad
get
and they don't
4K
think
in
it's
food
right?
stamps or why I get 2K in cash benefits.
I mean,
There's no
are
time
you
limit.
just
So if I
jealous?
want to be on assistance
Because
for
you
the
could
rest
do
of
the
my
same
life,
thing.
I'm gonna.
Quit
Like,
your job.
spoken
It's not that
like
hard.
garbage.
Don't work and
True
you'll get government
garbage.
assistance. Just because I get 4,000
Also,
food stamps and 2,000 in cash benefits doesn't make me any
sorry about
less
that.
of a person,
All 6 of
any
my
less
kids
of a
receive
mother.
disability checks every month, and they don't
Okay,
get
my
any
kids
of it.
get
I
whatever
spend
they
all of
want.
it on me
Whatever.
because I deserve
There
it
is
for
no limit.
everything I've already spent
That's
on
literally
them.
$1,000 a week.
Wow.
Do you know how much you
Unreal.
can get with $1,000?
Let's read some of these comments.
Yeah, I know.
Wait a minute. In one of
My
your other
business,
videos, you said your
not
husband
yours.
was dead.
Stay out
How
of
did you
it.
get child support from somebody
I'm gonna
that's
get
dead?
a lot of hate for this, but I really don't
I
care.
sent this to the news.
All 6 of my
It's
kids
illegal.
are on disability.
This needs to be
I'm on
turned into the
disability.
authorities.
When their
Like,
checks come in, they don't see a penny of it. I
I
spend it
don't know.
on
This shit
myself. I spend
delusional.
so much money on them and have since they were born
They are
that
taking my
money
4K in food stamps every month
is now
until the
mine. I
$57,000 is
deserve
paid off.
every
It
penny.
is not my fault
Okay,
y'all
so
gave me more
no, we're not
benefits than you're
putting
supposed to. It is your
$100 a
fault if
month
you
away
lied to them and
for their
didn't inform them
education.
of
We're not
extra
putting
income
money
and
away for their
extra
car or their
assets
car
and all kinds
insurance
of
or
stuff.
any
And
of
that
those
is your
big
fault.
things that they may need later in life.
So now me
Because
and my
we are
kids have
in
to
the
go without
now
food
and
for
I
no
don't
screw
know
up.
what the future holds.
There's a lot of other people that went without food
As well as my
because you were
child support. The
stealing
child support that
this
I
money.
get, that's my money. That's my money. That's
Seen
not
it.
theirs. Okay, I spend enough on them. They don't even know. They're too little to even
Oh, this is
understand
another
what
one.
disability
Nail
is
salons
or
are no
how
longer
much they're
accepting
getting.
EBT cards
Okay?
as payments for nails,
That is
lashes,
mine.
etc.
That is
How
mine.
can they do
Period.
this? How can they do this? Because it's not food. Just like she got busted up. She goes to Walmart, and when she wants some extra cash, she goes to Walmart and she buys a bunch of 24 packs of soda, canned soda, and she'll go out and she'll just dump it out. Just dump it all out. She got busted dumping out in the parking lot of Walmart right after she bought it. Uh, Other customers caught her, called the cops and stuff, and she actually got in trouble for welfare fraud right there because she was dumping them out, and then she was taking them right back inside, and she was putting them in this recycling machine that gives you 5 cents per can. So she was spending like, I don't know, $60, $70 in pop on her EBT card, her free food card, and then she was just wasting it all immediately and then cashing it in for like 12, $13 in cash. And she saw absolutely nothing wrong with this. When she got busted, she's like, I do it all the time. Well, you commit welfare fraud all the time. There's a lot of people out there that could use even that little bit of money would make a difference in their daily lives. Like, and you're just like, piss on it. I need a few bucks. We're just gonna throw it all away. But yeah, you have 6 kids to feed, and you can still just throw all this food out and waste all this stuff for no reason. Unreal.
So I get my food stamps
Unreal.
on the 20th of
Here
every
we go.
month.
She is so entitled.
Okay, I've been getting
not
the
just for
same
herself,
amount
but
for 8 months
for
now.
kids. Like, I can't even.
This morning, I go to
imagine what her
Walmart.
kids are gonna be
Okay,
like.
I've got about $800 worth of groceries in my car.
Constantly.
I go up to pay.
The entitlement that she
My card is declined.
pushes on her
I have to
children.
swipe it again.
And
Declined.
on everybody else
Okay,
that they
first of
interact
all,
with. Like, it's crazy. Like, she
embarrassing.
says,
I just had to leave the cart there and walk out with nothing. And
must have had an interaction.
okay, so
not
I
to
call
it,
my
but
caseworker.
she must have had an interaction with
They
her daughter wanting to
are
go out
not
to birthday
giving
party.
me
So she made
any
a
of my
like,
benefits
if you invite my
until
daughter
that
to a birthday party, yes, she will be allowed to blow out the candles with your
that
birthday.
was an overissuance that I received that I wasn't
the
supposed
level
to
of
receive
entitlement
until that
is
$57,000 is paid
Absolutely.
off.
Disgusting.
So I get $4,000 a month in food stamps.
Unreal.
Do the math. So now so me and my kids are now having to go without food. Why can't you just take half until it's paid off? It's not
DHS
my
is
fault that
forcing
you
me to
decided
sell
to
my
give me
Hermes Birkin bag
$57,000
for
for
my
food
4K
stamps.
in food stamps and 2K
Not my
cash
fault.
benefits get
It was
cut
on
off.
my
It's
card.
unreal.
I used it.
Oh, how do you have
So,
all this
thank you, State of
high-end
Michigan.
shit? Like,
Right.
she was on there talking about how
If
she
you
didn't get rid of
invite
her
any of my children
2024
to a birthday
BMW.
party,
Like, how do you even
you
have that?
need to be okay with the fact if they want to blow out the candles with the birthday kid, then they can. Okay, it is their right. I don't care how old your child is turning. Okay, if one of my children
people would just
wants to be
freely
sang
admit
to
on TikTok,
and wants
freely
to
admit
sit
to the
in
world.
front of the cake
Like,
as
there's stuff they
well
admit on here that
and blow out
you're
the
not supposed to
candles,
tell your
then
best
you better
friend. Like, there's some
buy
shit you
another
should
set of
keep
candles.
private, people.
This past
I
weekend,
don't know how this new generation hasn't figured
my
that out.
niece's
I don't know
birthday
what
party,
point
she was
in
25.
history that
My
piece of information was
7-year-old
lost,
is
but it's a
sitting
very
there.
important
She
piece of
starts getting
information.
upset because she
Some
wants to
shit
blow out the candles.
you really just need to keep
I
to
told her,
yourself.
go ahead, go sit with her.
You know?
No, you're fine.
You just really should.
Her mother, my sister-in-law,
Especially if it's illegal.
freaks
Dumb
out.
fuck.
Says no, she's not going to blow out the candles with Susie. I can't remember her name. She's not going to blow out the candles with Susie. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. Just know she won't be at the next birthday party. Okay. If you invite any of my children to one of your children's birthday party, you better be okay with the fact that they can blow out the candles. Period. I am so freaking pissed off right now. I just left my DHS office. I had a review because somebody else has reported me to my caseworker to the state of Michigan because I get over $4,000 in food stamps. I get almost $2,000 in cash benefits. And because I am making money on TikTok, they don't believe
they expect me to get a job
I
to keep my
should
food
be able
stamps
to
and
get
cash benefits.
welfare.
But I'm on disability
Well,
because I'm
come
disabled.
to
I
find
have
out,
I am mentally incapable.
if you
so I should
own
not have to get a job to
home
keep my
or own
benefits.
any type of property, you are
Let me tell
supposed to report that
It's
to
not
your
easy.
caseworker
I mean, TikTok might
because
not
they
be that
take
hard,
that
but
into consideration.
trying to stream,
So because
period,
we own our own home
at
and
least for
because
me,
we
it's not
own
easy.
3 vehicles,
It's taken
they
a
are
lot,
now taking everything away
to learn, to try and get
unless I
used to
sell
get over.
all my assets.
And she ain't
So
got no
if you
problem.
own any
You
assets
can't
and you
tell me that
receive
she's
welfare,
not mentally there.
you might want to
She
report
can
it or you're
operate
going to get cut off.
her TikTok
So
account.
I
She can
either have
operate
to
her
sell
phone.
my
She
home
can
and my vehicles
file for loans. She
or
can
lose my benefits.
get all the paperwork and everything in order to get
And that
all
is
this
not
money and
fucking fair.
benefits and
That
keep it
is
going
not
for
fair.
years.
So you're saying to receive benefits, I
Even though
can't
she
have
knew the
nice
government
things.
wasn't going to like it. So you can't tell me she's
Those
not
are my
mentally competent.
benefits.
She might not
Mine.
be all there.
I
I'll
should
definitely
be
buy
able
that.
to
You
have
can pretty much
nice
see she's not
things.
all there just by looking at her. I mean,
My
but
DHS
there's a lot of people that aren't there that are
royally
still mentally
screwed me.
competent, especially to stand trial.
She just effed me so
It
hard.
takes a lot to be incompetent for standing trial. You
Last
gotta be like
week,
Biden.
I got a letter
And I don't even know if
stating
they really should have given him a
that I
break,
had
even though
to
he's
sell
about
my
as brain dead as they come.
BMW that I had just bought.
Welfare
the week before.
queen.
I didn't report it.
Losing her BMW.
They were cutting. They were threatening to cut my food stamps off, my Section 8, my disability, my cash assistance, unless I sell that BMW.
So what do you all
So
think
I
about this?
sell the BMW.
I would love to hear everybody's
for a
comments.
good chunk of
Drop a
change.
comment.
Well,
like and
now,
subscribe.
because I have that amount,
Make fun of me. Roast me. I don't
they
care.
cut me off
Everyone.
everything.
Just get on there and interact. That's all I'm asking for.
To zero.
Show some love.
Nothing in food stamps. Nothing in cash assistance. Not only that, they are still making me pay over $40,000 in over-issuance that they are threatening to garnish. Just because you are on welfare does not mean that you can't have nice things. This is not fair. Thank you, government. Just thank you once again. So the
One
government
more before we go
wants
ahead
me
and
to
on.
go get a real job
Oh, it's a good one.
to keep my benefits, to keep my 4,000 food stamps, my 1,000 cash assistance. But if I go do that, then I lose my disability. So how does that work? I am on disability because
Anyways,
I can't mentally
thanks for joining me, guys.
get
Have a
a
great
real
day.
job.